What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of Chasing the Storm. So glad that you are going to be joining in tonight. We'll start things off let's start things off a little bit slow and let people kind of trickle in here. Lots of good action tonight. We're going to be checking out the scores around the NBA. I'm super excited to be back for a second episode of all things Thunder, all things Top Shot. We are going to dive into it all tonight. So I hope you guys are ready for some excitement. We're going to have a blast. And man, talk about Top Shot being on a heater, guys. I'm telling you, freshman gym, I loved Hollow Icon, but freshman gyms has really been showing up. So I am just super excited for all of this, actually. All of things Top Shot, freshman gyms, Hollow Icon, everything. What's up, Bayou? Welcome in, my friend. Good to see you. Great stream earlier. I guess it was last week. Looking forward. You got another one this week, so it's gonna be awesome. It's great to see all you guys. So we're gonna check out some things around the NBA real quick. We're gonna talk about Thunder. I've got some I don't know. I've got some predictions for you. I don't know. We'll talk about it in a minute. But McCain is something special. I think it's going to be a really cool asset for us at the Thunder, and a rookie you got to watch out because of the Thunder's just development. We'll talk about that in a second. We're going to dive into rookie prices today. We're going to look at the pack price comparisons. We're also going to check out. I got to do something for you today on set completion. So the big secret out there. If you're watching, you get this extra. From what I understand, whoever completes the pack completions, you complete those sets. Not pack completions. You complete those sets at the end of the season. Whatever's left are going to be distributed out to people that completed those sets. So let's say there was 1,000 possible packs, and only 200 people complete that set. Then, from my understanding, you got your one reward, but then you get 4 extra. So I've got a little spreadsheet that I'm tracking that because I think that's some really cool stuff. We're going to dive into that, and then we are going to rip a box tonight of freshman gems to see if we can catch some heat. I ripped one on the first day, and man, got a galactic hollow icon, which is super exciting, and a #1 freshman gem. So it's a blast. And guys, some of those freshman gems are just flying off the shelf. They are not staying there. And even today, I think Cooper Flag, the hard court rookie debut, I think there was a sale for $19.99, almost $2,000, and I don't even think there's one on the marketplace. So we're going to dive into that and look at all things Top Shot as well. But we're going to start out with a little Thunder here, and we're going to start with the league. First off, Thunder ahead by 4. We are behind, playing Banana Max Raptors tonight. So hopefully we can get that win. Man, I have been worried because of all the injuries with Shea, with injuries with J-Dub, with AJ Mitchell, just tons of injuries that I'm kind of worried about, to be honest. But we're going to check it out, and hopefully we can get a win tonight and look at their schedule upcoming, because there's some serious stuff going on. So, all right, here we go. Let's jump right in and look at the league, see where we're at with scores. All right, 76ers are up 81-70 on the Pacers. The Wizards are behind the Hawks in the second quarter, 58-41. Mavericks are ahead of the Nets, 62-48, the tanking Nets. Thunder, again, 52-46. We'll dive more into that in just a little bit. I've got it going on my secondary screen down here. I always got the game up, ready to rock here. Cavaliers are up 48-39. Hornets are a quick 2-point leader over the Bulls in the first quarter. We've got Heat with a 1-point lead, 25-24. And the Warriors are behind Bayou's Pelicans right now in the first quarter. And then we've got some action that has yet to get started. So awesome. Some really good stuff here. We're going to jump into this Thunder game and look kind of at the box score and see where we're at here, and do a little check on that. And then we're going to talk 2 very important Thunder things here that I think are #1 would be an incredible NBA Top Shot moment. And #2, what's up, Banana Mac? I'm so excited to see using my wife's setup here, and she really likes this little thing to do the typing on, and I just knocked it off. I really hope our Thunder beat your Raptors tonight. It's going to be a close one, and I don't know. I'm not feeling good about my Thunder tonight, especially watching that first quarter. But hey, they're up by 9 right now if I'm looking at the score, so it's going to be cool. Anyways, let's do a quick check on that, and then we will see how things are. All right. let's jump straight in here. All right. Do I have Thunder game live? I do. Let's find it. There we go. Cool. Bear with me. Thanks, guys. All right. Let's look at this box score real fast and see where we're at. All right. So far for your Thunder, got 17 points. Queso is having a night. 7 for 7 from the field. 100% free throw shooting, or 100% field goal shooting. Queso is chips and queso tonight. Little queso fundido at the Mexican restaurant. 3 for 3 from 3. Man, he's having a night. 6 rebounds, 5 of them on the defensive, and then 4 assists. Wow. Queso is firing it up tonight. And then what do we got here? No, it's a Raptors night, baby. I'm believing you, Banana Mac. I'm telling you, I'm feeling it in my bones. I think they're going to come back. Second leading scorer, we got Caruso with 14. We are glad to see him back. Let's check on the Raptors. RJ Barrett's got 13. Scotty Barnes with 11. And who's hot shooting tonight? Jamil. Looks like he's 2 for 2 from the field. What are we looking at? 3-pointers here. Let's see, Emmanuel Quigley. If he heats up, I'm worried about that. He's only 1 for 4 from 3, and he can definitely hit some more there. But all right, so let's jump into a little discussion. We'll get back and forth on this game a little bit. Okay, I think the nasty dunk. Yes. Okay, where buzzer beater looks like we're going into half here, 60-51. If I'm looking at the game right, 60-51 at the half. But yes, nasty dunk, Banana Mac, for sure. All right, here's my thoughts on Thunder, guys. I'm gonna share with you. NBA Top Shot has an amazing opportunity. Okay, I think that this would be just a story, and I know it's late in the season. And honestly, I know we had 5 rookie debuts that came out with this last drop. But they have an amazing opportunity to highlight a really awesome story in Nikola Topic if they choose to. And that would be him overcoming that torn ACL from last season and then overcoming a testicular cancer diagnosis at the beginning of the year to then come back and have a debut and actually get some meaningful minutes right now in our crazy depleted rotation. And I really think that they have a really cool opportunity on their hands to be able to really do some awesome stuff here. So he made his debut Thursday night, which was back earlier in February. Rock star from Serbia. If you watched him play in some of his highlight films from the past, he really was something in the EuroLeague. And then did get a little bit of time here on the G League this year before he started to play for the Thunder. But just an awesome opportunity here. I would love to see a rookie debut, and I would be a stacker of a rookie debut just because it's a heck of a story. I mean, any athlete that can overcome and play at the highest level coming off of chemotherapy. I mean, his hair is just growing back. And then, last year getting a ring without ever touching the court because of that ACL injury. I think Top Shot has a really awesome opportunity here to do something special with Topic. And I really would love to see a rookie debut moment for him. So I'll be seeing if that is maybe in the next drop. I don't know. I'm gonna do some rallying behind that idea. So I don't know. Would you guys be a stacker? Would you be a buyer of that moment just because of the story, or am I overblowing it in my OKC fandom showing through here? But it would be a really cool story, and especially if he continues to grow and he continues to get more of a role in what we're doing. It's going to be really neat to see. I think that's always going to be a cool story to come back to. Okay, that's the first thing I wanted to talk about. Secondly, I think I am going to start an NBA Top Shot stack of our friend McCain. I've really didn't know a whole bunch about him, to be honest. I stay in my Thunder lane, but I also love to watch the NBA completely. But I would be lying to you if I watch a whole bunch of NBA in comparison to my Thunder. Okay, I'd say it's 75% Thunder, 25% the rest of the league. So I'm not going to pretend to be one of those guys that knows a whole bunch elsewhere. But I had seen some of the TikToks and seen a little bit of the personality. And then whenever that draft time, what I'm saying, trade deadline came about, I did a little deeper dive into McCain and was pretty impressed with McCain. And he fits the culture. I've had season tickets since 2011. I go to 90% of the games. I will watch almost every one of them. And so, yes, we're a goofy bunch in OKC, with the whole where we bark and where we say Lou for Lou Dort all the time. I mean, that's just the culture with all the post-game interviews. If you're not a Thunder fan, you got to watch some Nick Gallo interviews. They get highlighted some on the NBA website. But, man, they are just they're just goofballs, a lot of them, especially J-Dub, J-Will, and McCain just fits right into that, in my opinion. I'm putting this up on the screen. Bio has a great point. I personally think the odd man out on OKC is Lou Dort. Yes, I hate to say it because I love my intense Canadian and Lou Dort. But yes, especially because his three-point shooting is just not at the consistent level that it was as he got hot towards the end of the season last year and in the postseason. And that defense just looks a little bit slow, to be honest, sometimes. So I'm with you. We've got to keep youthful. I think, honestly, Jared McCain is going to be a nice youthful touch for what we need. We're seriously in the dangers of the second apron, right? We have a max coming up. I mean, we have a max on, of course, SGA. We've got J-Dub on a max, and then we've got also Chet. And so we've got big salaries. The only hope that we have are players like AJ Mitchell, who really needs to get uninjured right now. I mean, come on, dude. His time on the bench right now is being felt, and his ball movement is being felt, being missed when he's not out there. And so to have a spot-up three-point shooter is going to be just really important, and McCain is going to be a key element of that. Okay, check it out, guys, in the CNC Discord. If you haven't, we're giving away Jason Wallace clamps giveaway. It's coming up. So if you're not subscribed to Collecting and Connecting, you need to be. On their YouTube page, if you're watching me right now, there's a place where you can subscribe to and be a member of Collecting and Connecting. $2.99 a month, I think, and you get exclusive giveaways. It's a great community. So many great live streams that are on there. One of the, I'll plug the live stream of Bayou Sniper. There's some serious alpha. If you want alpha on players around the league, you need to be watching Bayou stream. And it's up. Forgive me, Bio. I don't know what date is coming up this week, but I think it might be Saturday or the weekend. Put it in the comments so I can share it. But there's some great content on there. Make sure you're watching us all as we doing it. Whether it's the Hive, whether it's just the Cleveland podcast, whatever it is. That there's so much good stuff happening in Collecting and Connecting. So just throwing that out there. So, anyways, let's throw up here McCain's stats, because his three-point shooting really impressed me as I was looking at exactly what we're rocking with here, and what he has done. It feels like he's still getting used to it, of course, coming into the Thunder system. But let's just take a look at these last 5 games, okay? This is some nice shooting. Let me zoom in a little bit on that for us, so you can see that just a little bit better. And let me know if something's wrong with the stream. We're going to we can always improve it here. It looks like hashtag Okiekid is what we're putting in the comments for the giveaway. All right, here's McCain, guys. Just in the last 5 games, 2 for 3 in the last game from 3, 3 for 6, 2 for 6, 2 for 3, 1 for 2. So overall, shooting well from 3-point. I want to highlight a really awesome play in the last game where he drove hard into the paint, had that kick out to Queso, and then he ran around to the 3 and then nailed it from 3. The ball movement and just the spacing that he was able to get in that, man, I love it. So I'm really excited to see how McCain continues to develop. And honestly, I really think that we have something special here. The Thunder are really good at developing players. And we have a great front office. And I know I'm a homer to my Thunder, but I think Jared McCain is going to grow a whole bunch. Oh, right. Banana Mac, $2 because Okiekid is a GOAT. I love it. Appreciate you. That's so awesome. I think he's really going to grow into something that is that's going to be an asset to us. And I think his salary is pretty low over the next few years. And so, yes, there might be a little AJ Mitchell in him, but he serves a different role from AJ Mitchell, in my opinion. And I'm with Bayou on this. If he can become more defensive minded and not just the shooting piece to kind of fit in with culture, I think it's going to be the defensive culture. He's already in there with other culture. But he's going to be an asset to us for the Thunder. So I'm really, really excited. I'm going to jump on to Top Shot real quick. I want to see where his floor is for rookie debut. I'll be honest. The Dapper giveaway, guys, I happened to be really lucky and was a VIP last month. It's one of the first months I've been, and it was a great month to be because of the match. And I hope you guys took advantage of it, at least for that first $200 to get that 20% match. And so I've really been trying to go after some grails recently, and I haven't really looked. So we're going to look together at the NBA Top Shot website and see where his I want to see where his floor is right now on the rookie side of things. Because I might just pick up a couple on stream here. So here we go. Let's jump into this website, guys. So much to talk about with Top Shot we're going to get to. But let's check a notification here just because looks like we got one here. Oh, all right. So we got an offer accepted on the con. I'm excited. I've been wanting that con gem, and that's not a bad price. I wish it would have been during the match. But I'm sorry. I digress. We're not doing this. We're looking for McCain in his rookie debut. Here we are. $6 floor here, guys. $6 floor. His freshman gym is at 47, and we're looking at a 166 on a legendary. Let's just snipe one of these right now. I know I have one locked already because I completed rookie debut from last year, but we're just going to go ahead and pick this up right now on stream. I got a little bit of Dapper. Man, just a little bit of Dapper left here, and we're picking it up because I'm a believer in Jared McCain. I don't know. In future episodes, we might do some Thunder stacking rewards, do some special giveaways on Chasing the Storm here if you're a stacker of Thunder moments. So, all right, just picked up that McCain, and I think we're going to add to some more of that stack. Who's leading this stack right now? Let's just take a quick gander. All right, 1,100 locked, 750 burn. That's not bad. It's only 3,200 on the count. At $1,000 number one here, $500 on the jersey match. And oh gosh, I got to go to the edition. Sorry. Let's get over here. See who is the stacking champion right now on this. Big Data Bear with 87. Lost Happiness has 83, so some pretty big. Selfish. I see that Self-Assured Seahorse. He's Thunder guy, 37 there. Flips. I need to say these right. I think Colton said it this morning on Coffee with Colton. He needs to learn how to say some of these names. I do too. And I need to learn how to say some of the names of the players in these drops as well. But anyways, some pretty cool stuff there on McCain and the floor. I'm going to be watching this closely as we go. All right. I want to talk about a poll that I put out there. And this is where, if you're in the comments, I want to hear what you have to say on this. But I put a poll up, and I will share that out with us right now. What rookie set do you think is going to matter the most in 5 years? You know, what is this? What is this going to look like in 5 years? And I only had it on there for a day, but here's the results that I have, and I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see here. But 56 people voted on this, and it was only a day. But it looks like Freshman Gems is the overall winner for what people are thinking here. MGLE came in a close second. And then I think this is the part that really intrigued me here, that there was a bigger number that said there's no difference in the sets than Origins. Origins is just not getting some love. I don't know if that's because the drop was maybe not like as fire as the rest. We didn't sell out in boxes. You know, not a guaranteed hit in every box. I don't know. I want your opinion. If you're in the comments and you want to talk about it, I don't know. We're so scarce this year. And this is coming from a guy that is, you know, that has only been really top shotting hardcore for about a year and a half. But I just feel like Origins is a nice set. And that might be because I'm not super OG from 2021. But I mean, I opened one account. I think I've told you guys my story. I opened an account in the heat of everything, tried to get a few packs, couldn't get them. And then, you know, the amazing, the legend, the GOAT, Thunder Hour turned me on to NBA Top Shot as we were flying to the NBA Cup together on the same flight. We just met each other. We had Thunder gear on. I've told that story already. But like, I don't know. I think, Banana, you have a really good point. It is special. And that might just be me not connecting to this, to how special it was over the long term. I do have to say the art on Freshman Gems is just really, really nice. And nothing against Origins, but it's really nice. And wow, that was really a timely comment here. Banana Origins is cool, but they're just not as sleek as Freshman Gems. And yeah, Origins I did know about that different set, that it's kind of, I guess, morphed into what it is now. But I mean, I don't know. I almost put Rookie Debut on this as well, even though it's not a rare. I know we're not even really close to mint counts with Rookie Debut out of, what, 1,149, 1,148 or something like that. I think Rookie Debut has its own special place. But I don't know. It's just out there. I think it's going to be great to have no matter what. I think Rookie Rev is going to be awesome. I'm really intrigued to see, because you're going to be able to burn Origins, MGLE, and Freshman Gems. I know that Colton has talked a lot about this, and I'm plugging all my favorite people to watch on here with Bayou and Colton. If you're not watching Coffee with Colton, you need to be, whenever his streams are, whether it be in the morning, in the middle, or the end. But I'm really intrigued to see which one of these is going to get a lot of burnage for that Rookie Rev. And I think it's going to be intriguing to see. Kenny likes Freshman Gems. Yes, it's nice. It's clean, and it's able to. I think too. I mean, if we're going to a moments level, there's some bigger moments in it. And yes, maybe it's questionable that Cooper's moment was his 50-point game, but I mean, that's a moment you must have. I mean, if you're into Freshman Gems, if you're a Cooper flagger, you want that moment. And so, maybe it has some bigger moments on the Origins. There maybe it's early in the season. There's not enough development of moments too. It'd be interesting to do a comparison. Maybe that's a future one where we really look at some side by side and look at the moment level, and see where they're at. Burning, having 2 rare sets now that have less rares minted for Freshman Gems. Yes, that's going to be really helpful. I'm really excited to see those burn boards. I think they're going to be crazy, and I think that the scarcity and the burnage is going to be for real, especially if I don't know how many they're going to choose to open up for this. They're going to do 5. They're going to just do 2, 3, 1. I don't know what they're going to do for burning. If somebody has that alpha and knows already, share it out there. But it's going to be exciting to see. And we'll keep tracking these prices. We're going to jump in here in a little bit. And actually, why don't we just transition there right now? Again, if you don't like spreadsheets, sorry, I like spreadsheets. You guys that don't know, I'm a school administrator. I'm a principal at a middle school here in Oklahoma. Before that, I was a music teacher, and I love spreadsheets. And so you get a little spreadsheet action when you're here on Chasing the Storm. And so we're gonna jump in right now to a spreadsheet that I really like, and it tracks our rookie prices. So we're gonna dive into that. Here we go. Note's a little crazy here, but I've got it sorted for Rookie Debut, and I try to check these every week. So this is updated as of last week. I haven't updated this week, but it's Cooper Flag's Rookie Debut is at 238. Cons is at 58. And how much do you think Flag will be valued at? Like, people are going to burn 3 to 10. Yeah, I don't know. Let's dive in here and let's see if the data might answer our question, Banana, at least for a guess. So let me do some manipulating here. Pardon me, as you see some things change on the screen. We'll come back to Rookie Debut, but I'm going to hide these columns real quick, and I'm going to do a quick sort on our Origins, and I'm going to hide this. So again, bear with me. Sorry, the screen is changing a lot, but I'm going to get rid of these dashes, and we're going to see where we're at. So we've got Origins rare at 350 right now for Cooper. Going over to MGLE, it's 365 if we're just going Cooper. Thanks, Chewy, for the thumbs up, my friend. I love it. And then Freshman Gems. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, it's not going over to the spreadsheet yet. Let's jump here. We can jump over and find Cooper Flag in my core spreadsheet here. I know we're moving a lot, but let's find Cooper. He was at 469 when I took this data last week. So definitely higher price on the side of Freshman Gems. Mm-hmm. So to Banana's question, I think 3 to 10 is not unreasonable. I mean, so let's put this out there. Let's do an over under in the comments here. Let me hear your thoughts. Are we over or under 1,100 on the entry level price for flag? What do you think? Are we over or under? Are we over or under 1,100 for that rookie rev? Do you think we're over? I don't know. I think we're over if I were a guesser. And that would be pretty close, 3 to 4. You think we're over, Banana? Am I way under this? Do you think we're talking 1,500? And I know it's so hard to guess, but it could be anywhere. But I think we're over 1,100, but you might be able to snipe an offer really early. But it's interesting. Okay, let's jump back in here. And since we're talking rares, let's go here to, actually, no, we're not going to go rares right now. We're going to go back to rookie debut, and we're going to sort this bad boy. Okay, so Cooper Flag's still going up. We have the rest that are kind of coming down a little bit. Your top 5 here with Con at 58, VJ at 40, Dylan Harper 39, Ace at 29. Here's what I like to look at, and this is kind of nerdy, so bear with me here. And if you're like, guys, this is too much, but I like to share this stuff, and I hope you get a little alpha out of it. But I like to look at how many base moments it takes to get a blockchain, how many base moments it takes to get a hard court, right? So like Con 58 for base for 12.99, for a hard court, that's quite a few on the multiplier here of getting up there. And so, with this, I like to look at the greens because there's some value there. Like Jeremiah Fears, for example, is 13, but his blockchain's only 25. So if I'm seeing this on my spreadsheet, that being green, I'm probably going to buy the blockchain because it's pretty darn close to the price of just the base. But I think these guys will hold pretty much. I think the big climber here, if I can find him, is I need to take this off. Sorry, guys, looking like an amateur here on my manipulation of these things. Let's get all this on here. Okay. All right, let me take this off here. Get us back where we need to be for where we're going. Okay, let's look in here. All right, now we're all back. Good news. Nick Clifford is favorite rookie debut because he's so smooth and aggressive. I love that. They're asking about who's the favorite rookie debut. Digging it. All right, now we'll go back to sort here. Sorry, guys. Just want to get you some stuff here. Oh, ad block. We don't need that. Okay. So our Caparis here has really risen a lot. He was a $3 or $4, and that is Bayou's alpha from the beginning. He gets all the credit in that to be all the way up here at $8 now. But really looking at these top here, let's go over to where they are on the rare side of things. So we're going over back to Origins. We still see that strong price action here in Cooper Flag on the Origins side of things. Con is staying steady. A little drop in the Edgecomb Hex Wave, but pretty steady on the Origins side of thing. MGLE, I know we only have the 4 rookies right now, but they had a little bit of drop in price over the last week. But that might just be because of the inclusion of freshman gems. And I don't have the freshman gems data coming into the spreadsheet yet. It will be in the next few weeks. It will be by the next one. So that's intriguing. And it'll be really cool to see as we keep diving in here how those things continue to progress, especially with Rookie Rev. I think I saw this on a podcast on one of the shows somewhere. Throw it in the comments if you know. Did I hear that Rookie Rev is waiting kind of towards the end of the season, like April or May? I thought I heard that somewhere. It might have been on the break that had that information, but I don't want to quote it wrong on here. So if any of you guys know that, shoot it out in the comments so we can make sure that we get the right information to the masses that are here. End of the season. Yeah, end of the season. That's right, Banana. End of the season is, I think, what it has. I like that. It saves me some cash. Yes, I will admit that I am an overspender this month. Transparency with my wife on how much I spent this much on this week on Top Shot, even though I got 20% back. it's going to need some transparency there, and we're going to have to cool things off or do some selling of some stuff in order to get ready for what is next. But there were some orders of business that had to be done. I had to complete Mojo, and I might have just been too early in it, but I, as well as Banana, love that Mojo set. I'm proud to be the first one to finish it. I'm going to brag a little bit there, but it's exciting. Speaking of, it's a good transition into some pack prices. And by the way, those of you guys that are sticking on the stream with me, my Thunder are up 73-64. So we're ahead by 9 right now. Caruso's about to shoot 3. Oh, he missed it. Oh, Hartenstein getting strong with the rebound and 1. Let's go. Oh, Hartenstein. Okay, I'm going to go on a little rant here, so bear with me on this Thunder rant. A pause in the action before we talk about pack prices, but I cannot understand, and I love me some Chet Holmgren, okay? Number 7, $2 for the first Mojo completion. Thank you, Banana. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. I'm excited. I'm really curious who's going to all complete the Mojo set. So, okay, back to my rant here. We are like, I don't know if this is statistically true, so bear with me. I'm pretty sure we're the worst rebounding team in the NBA, especially on the defensive glass. We cannot catch a rebound, and I can't quite understand it because Chet is like 7 foot million inches tall. And I know that his tendency is more, I think he leans more into the shooting as opposed to that big man role, but Hartenstein and Holmgren showed me something really nice in this last game. And I know that it was against Cleveland, but a strong Cleveland team that's been on a 7 or 8 game tear, but they got some rebounds on the boards, and we have to get those rebounds. This next stretch, I think I have it pulled up here. I'm gonna see if I can get it pulled up on the screen. This next stretch of 5 games for our Thunder are extremely important. Okay, I think they're really the bellwether for if we're going to be something this year beyond just maybe a Western Conference Final comparison. Let's see if I can find this the schedule real quick. Here we go. Let's get this shared up on the screen. Okay, so we're playing the Raptors tonight. Raptors are a good team, and it's away. Okay, these are the next 5 for the Thunder. Okay, tomorrow night, so the second night of a back-to-back against the Pistons, who very well could be our opponent in the finals if we make the finals. I'm not counting our chickens before they hatch, guys. I'm not sold right now on that, but this is a game that's important because the Pistons are ahead of us now in the standings. So on a back-to-back, with the injuries to SGA and still to J-Dub, I'm worried about this game. I'm putting this as an L, honestly. And then we get a few days rest, and then the Nuggets with an ever more rested and ever more back in the swing of things. Jokic, we have so much trouble with Jokic, and they're getting healthier. So the Nuggets really worry me. And then we go down to Flagland down in Dallas for an away game on the first day of March on Sunday. And I would not be surprised if this one goes there too, just because I think Cooper Flag's a bad matchup for us, especially if we can't really get consistent ball movement going around. Like we've kind of been slow at different stages. I mean, we were ahead against Cleveland by 23 points, and then they brought it all the way back and erased all of that because we really got cold. And then we go up and play against the Bulls, and then it's the Knicks. And I know I'm going to be on 5 here, and then the Warriors and Nuggets again. So we are not playing. No offense, Chewy, I love you, my brother, but your team is tanking. We're not playing the Kings here in this next little stretch. We have some serious games, and then even beyond that, the Celtics are putting it together, and the Timberwolves. This is a serious stretch. I would be very happy if we go 7-3 in our next 10. I'd be very happy, and if we can get SGA healed and ready to go. As well as get J-Dub back. I feel like he was just getting a little bit of confidence. But then we had that injury as well. So this is going to be really important these next few games for our Thunder. So I'm really excited to see what this is. Okay, real quick, guys, let's go over and let's look at some pack prices. And then I'm going to share something that I've only shared with a few people. If you've made it this far in the stream for Chasing the Storm tonight, you get this alpha tonight. And it's about a really cool thing that few people know about. I'm not going to share it a whole bunch, but I want to give you just a little touch of alpha. And then we're ripping a box. And I'm giving away one of the rares I get from the box. So if you're sticking around, there's going to be a rare available at here in about 15, 20 minutes on the stream from a fresh box of freshman gems that we're going to rip here. We're up 12, and we just hit the 3. Who hit it? Dort. I was giving him crap earlier. Bayou and I were agreeing that Dort is maybe not fitting in where it is, but ripping the case. Okay, Chewy, I don't know about the case. Yes, thank you, Chewy, for bringing that up. Yes, I am nuts, and yes, I bought a case. What was I thinking? I don't know. I really wanted to get a box, and then the case was there, and I just put in for one. And I got it, and I've never dropped that much money on an NBA Top Shot thing. So part of me is wanting to be responsible and maybe sell it for maybe slight profit, and then stack some moments. But part of me too is like, you've never ripped a case. That would be amazing to rip a case. So we'll see. But yes, we are going to be giving away whatever, some cool rare moments that we get in this box that we rip through here in just a jiffy. Okay, awesome, guys. So I'm going to talk a little bit here about pack prices, because I like to watch that, and especially if you guys haven't watched every single time, every single day for the last since January 1st, Okie rips. That I've been ripping an NBA Top Shot pack every single day of the year in 2026. That's my goal. I want to keep it going, and that's getting a little pricey. I mean, $40, $30 packs a day, but I'm willing to make that commitment because I think it's fun, and people are giving me some feedback that's positive from it, and I want to keep that rolling. So we're going to keep that going for the time being. But let's look at these prices here, guys. I want you to see these and just get a little bit of maybe some benefits here. To this, especially as we're looking here. Rookie debut, man, those boxes are $503 this week. $503. That is some serious uppage, 200% over the price. And the cases are up 144%. Standard pack is up 148. It goes to show if you're buying boxes, maybe you want to hold them for a little bit, but we've really seen some growth here. And even on the lower side, this is also something important. I want you to be able to see that if you take a box right now, you can sell, it's 503 on the marketplace. If you deconstruct it into box toppers and standard packs, which is 5 and 2 of those respectively, you're going to be getting about $107 more. So it's cheaper to buy the box as opposed to buying the pieces. And I like to put that on there and share it with you just because I think it's some cool stuff. This is what Chewy says. He says, relist and flip and buy what you need, want, and love to get the thrill or get the thrill of the case. You can't go wrong. You're exactly right, Chewy. You cannot go wrong. You can't go wrong with NBA Top Shot. What a time to be alive, and what a time to be in NBA Top Shot. Okay, so here is rookie debut. And again, that's kind of slowed down a little bit, and we have seen some of these prices get just a little bit more collector friendly. Not financial advice on any of this, of course. Origins, we have seen a little bit of growth here in Origins. Not a whole bunch, but the box went from 264 back on the 4th of January to 272. So it's still a little bit higher than the MSRP. But this is one too that deconstructed is more expensive. So a box, and maybe ripping a few packs out of it, and maybe you want to sell those box toppers just to get some moments or give it a try here. Putting this out there too. A really cool alpha here, guys, especially with the new. Okay, let's talk about this. Taking a little side break from here. Guys, I'm digging the quests. Is anybody else? Drop quest in the comments if you're digging the quest on NBA Top Shot. Because I'm loving that I can come in every day and I have a little checklist. And maybe this grows out into like week-long quests or month-long quests as well. I'm loving it. And you can still go back and get some of these chance hit packs if you're wanting to get that quest pack for $2. So, I want to put that on here too. You can go back a little further and buy even from the marketplace, and it still counts towards those quests. So Hollow Icon, let's check it out. It has softened up a little bit, especially on the upper end for cases and case toppers. I think they hit some of those bigger things. But the price for boxes is $615 right now at a $250 list. That's almost 250% above. So really some strength there. I've included here the set lock packs and the set lock boxes, and even these set reward packs too. I'm going to start tracking those so we have a little bit of that alpha too. This is one where the box is cheaper deconstructed. So if you wanted to go out there and buy 5 packs and get 2 box toppers, it's actually cheaper to do that than it is to buy the box. So if that's something you're interested in, putting it out there. And now freshman gems, we've only had 1 week, but man, even out of the gate, 155% higher on the box, 168% higher on the packs. And we're seeing some, the premium chance hit pack as well went from 177 to 206. Those are really hit or miss from those premium chance hit packs. But I like the quest, but let's put this out there. Chewy has a good point. I like the quest, but tasks need to change up. It's already old having to buy 2 things every day. Setting Facebook and locking it, setting and locking isn't as big a deal, but some don't have things to lock. That's true. If you're a locker of everything, then that's a really good comment, Chewy. Having to buy a moment and a pack, and with flowy, mix it up with gifting. Listen, I really like that idea, Chewy. I'm giving you a lot of props for that. Gifting would be a really cool way to throw that out there. And even if it's a common moment, I mean, Chewy, I would be gifting you every King's common that I have. I'd rather give it to you than burn it. I don't know if you're a burner of King's commons, but I mean, I really maybe we should make that part of our mission here on chasing the storm. Is just getting to collectors the moments that they love. And even if it's stacking a common that's 4,000 or 10,000, I love Thunder. And I love all Thunder moments, and I love all of them. So I love that idea, Chewy. That's really good. And props to Chewy. I don't know if you've been watching the Twitter, but I'm giving him a huge shout out this week. Number 1, because he's just Chewy. But number 2, we had another awesome Twitter user that accidentally had a listing on Floaty. And Chewy just snagged it up off the marketplace, bought it back, and gifted it right back to him. That is the community. That's the culture. And Chewy, you're a rock star. Throw out too to JJL. If you guys aren't friends with JJL on Twitter as well, you got to be. I mean, he was just making it rain on awesome members of the community today. From, I think, Banana, I think Bayou got something, I think Colton got a moment. And props to anybody who has 1,000 special cereals. If you want to see something cool, check out JJL Smith in Top Shot, and you're going to see the amazingness that he has in his collection. So add burn to the task for sure. I like that, adding burn. And just like the fast break challenges change each and every day, one of the tasks should be a wild card. I love it. Yeah, too many to name. I'm leaving off some. There are so many good ones. Yes, you're right, Steve. Goats in the community for sure. So anyways, that's some cool pack prices. Okay, here is the serious alpha. Okay, and I just, this is for, if you've made it 43 minutes into Chasing the Storm, hope you're waiting, because we're still ripping that box here in a little bit. And we're going to give out at least 1 rare from the box that I rip live to somebody that's in the comments. We'll do a wheel of names. It's going to be awesome. But okay, from my understanding, Oki Alpha. Let's go. Hashtag Oki Alpha. Alpha Kid. I like it. Both of those, Chewy. It's good. Okay. Here's what's really important that I want to get out there. And again, for watchers of this show only, I'm not going to post this on X because I want this to be kind of a Chasing the Storm exclusive here. There is a huge potential right now for some serious extra pack age gain at the end of the season. From my understanding, listening and gaining from around, you're going to get, if you complete sets, you're going to get the extra packs from that set completion distributed out equally, as close to as equal as can be at the end of the season. If anyone's heard anything different, please let me know in the comments, but that's my understanding. And really, guys, that has the potential to be super serious. So again, here we go. Special spreadsheet for Chasing the Storm viewers only here. This is some super cool alpha that I want to share. Okay, right here I got a spreadsheet of all of, and this is updated as of last week. I need to put this in here. As of, I think the 19th is when I looked at this. Okay, check this out. You got rookie debut, 57 moment. I think we need to update this too. Mint counts 1149. Okay, as of the 16th, I guess 16th, not 19th. Sorry. As of the 16th, 45 people have completed this set. So again, I don't know if there's going to be a challenge issued for rookie debut. There might be, there might not. But let's assume that there will be. Okay. You get a pack for that completion. And right now, if that number held, there would be 24 more packs to go to you at the end of the season because you completed that pack. So let's look back at some of the earlies. Let's look at clamps. Okay. So here's clamps. We know that set is done. It has 20. There's 1,149 moments. So 1,149 packs that are available. Right now, there's 366 people. It's up 19 from last week. Right now, if that's where we'd be for clamps at the end of the year, you've already gotten your bonus pack if you've completed the challenge, okay? And you would get an additional 2 packs at the end of the season. 2 packs, okay? Now, I want to be transparent with this. This is not people that I'm not taking this number right here, this 366. This is how many have completed the set. It might be less that have actually completed the challenge reward, okay? Maybe I need to change that. But I'm going it off of just those that have completed the set because I'm guessing that majority of those will complete the reward here of the set towards the end, okay? But let's get something that's a little more. Let's get on the rare side here. And this is where it gets really interesting, okay? Origins and Equinox were together, right? They're together. So they have 29 Origin completers as of the 16th and 81 on the Equinox. So right now, if that stays, 4.2 packs. So some people get 4, some people get 5 packs at the end of the season. So that's some pretty serious extra. Okay. And now let's take it even up a level. And I know these just dropped, so I don't want to get too crazy here. Okay. But let's go to Mojo. Okay. Mojo has 50 moments total, 44 on the regular set, 5 Galactic, and then the 1 Omega, right? So 50. Right now, there's 2 set completers, I believe. There might be 3 now, but there were 2. Okay, let's change this to 3 because I think I did see that there were 3. Okay. So right now, if that were to stay, not only do you get a guaranteed Lego and a guaranteed rare, with a lot of those rares being, Hexwave rares or parallel rares, you would get 15 additional packs at the end of the season. So I really think on the rare and legendary side that we should be watching this because there's really, I think, a cool potential to get a whole bunch of extra package at the end of the season whenever these challenge rewards terminate. I also think that people at the end, when they realize this, because I think this will be publicized more, I think people are going to be very into completing sets at the end of the season. They're going to want to complete those sets because the rewards are going to be serious. So anyways, here's this. And we're going to share this every once in a while on Chasing the Storm because I want you guys to have this extra alpha. And I think it's important. So lock your sets, get your completions done. And even if it's of smaller sets like Hoop Vision, and maybe have I put Hustle and Show in here? I need to add Hustle and Show. I'm making a note to myself, Hustle and Show. Anyways, something to put out there, guys. Let's get our sets locked. Let's get that pack. If you want to sell it, if you want to rip it, but then have the potential for more packs at the end, okay? All right, awesome. I think it's time to do a quick check of the game just because I glanced down, and I don't know if Banana Mac's still here in the stream. It's okay if she is not, but I think we might be putting a W in the column for your hometown Oklahoma City Thunder tonight based on the score that I'm seeing right now. Let me get that up on the screen, and let's do a quick box score check of the Thunder Raptors game. All right, here we go on screen. 96-71. Thunder with a 25-point lead on our friends from the north. What are we at here as far as points? Wow, some balanced scoring. Queso is now 8 for 9 from the field, shooting blistering 4 for 4 from 3 with 20 points. We've got 19 for Isaiah Joe. He's heating up 2 for 2 from, or 5 for 10 from 3. Okay, 50% from 3. We'll take that. A lot of volume there. And then we've got 16 for Alex Caruso. He's heating up 6 for 9 from the field. Where's McCain here? This is my interesting. A -1 for McCain. but only 4 minutes played, 1 for 1 from the field here, and 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Who else? We've got 11 for Hardenstein and for Lou Dort. Let's look at our friends from the north here and check them out. RJ Barrett, 17. We've got 13 for Scotty Barnes and 10 for Brandon Ingram and 11 for Jacoby Walker. Walter. Why am I saying Walker? Sorry, Walter. All right, let's go to games here, guys. Let's do a quick look around the NBA before we jump into our box. It's about time to rip our box in the live. Here we go. The 76ers are putting it on the Pacers now late in the fourth quarter. Looks like they're walking away with that, but Pacers are wanting to tank. I don't want to talk too soon here because the Raptors are going on a little mini run. Hard foul there from Chet. So this is going to be a 19-point game here pretty soon. So hope I don't eat my words here. We've got the Wizards getting smoked by the Hawks here. Champagne 14-2-0. Looks like Therese Maxey almost has a triple-double here. Mavericks are leading it going at the end of the third quarter, 99-91. You already know about the Thunder. We've talked about it. Queso leading scorer, 28-5. I love me some queso. We have a taco shop called Freddy's here in Oklahoma. I think they have them around too in Texas and Arkansas, Kansas area. But actually, Queso has partnered with them, and we have Case and Wallace queso. So when you go in, you get Queso's queso and little thunder dusting of chili powder there at the. If I ever do if we're ever eating at Fuzzy's, we'll do our Okie Rips live from Fuzzy so you can see Queso's queso. Cavaliers are ahead 76-63. Nice game between the Bucks and the Heat, and the Hornets are up by 1 at half. The Wizards. What am I saying? The Warriors are getting beat by the Pelicans. Zion 13-4, pretty good. And then Suns are up early against the Celtics 17-15. All right, going around the league. There it is. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. Claps in the chat. Let's get to opening this box of Freshman Gym. Come on, guys. Let's catch some heat here. Live on stream. See what we can get. We're opening an entire box of Freshman Gym. All right. And then we're giving away the rares. So hashtag rip that box. That's right, Chewy. Rip that box. Pack luck. We'll take it. All right, here we go. Let's jump in here. Also, guys, if you're not in the break, it's going to be Miles McBride in the break in 22 hours. We are almost double oversold on the case. I've got my entry for that. And we are almost triple oversold for the box entry. So make sure that you are in on that as well. Okay. Without further ado, let's go over here. I don't know. Before we do this, I should lock for the culture. I bought this Jared McCain, and I want to promote locking. This is a pro locking channel and a pro burning channel here on Chasing the Storm. So before we rip this box, we are going to go ahead and lock down this rookie debut live on stream. I encourage you to always lock your moments. What they used to say, 30, 40 years ago on the television, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Well, we're going to say it's nearing the box break here on Chasing the Storm. Have you locked a moment today on Top Shot? And so we're going to lock another one here. And because we believe in burning too, I think we should burn a moment. I don't know. I think we should do a burn. Let's do a burn of clamps. Actually, I'm going to go to my ridiculous stack of Case and Wallace clamps. Here, I think I have over 100 because I'm just a little crazy. Let's find it. Where are we? Case and Wallace, my 132. Let's choose one. I like my little cereals here. Let's go down here a little ways and oh gosh, this is going to take a long time, isn't it? Let's get down here. 98. There you go. I see that here. We're going to go ahead and say goodbye to this Case and Wallace. Can I do burnage from here? I've only done it from the other pages. Okay, I know what to do. We'll come back to this. you guys are wanting to rip a pack. So I'm not going to bore you by burning a moment, but it will happen here. Okay, without further ado, let's jump into this Freshman Gems box. Right here. Live. Actually, I'll tell you what, let's go back. I want to include you in the chat here. 1 through 4, left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a number, and that's the one we're clicking on. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Shoot a number out in the comments so I can make sure that we are taking care of business on this. Steve says 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. Aye, Captain. Your daughter says 3. Chewy. She is heat when it comes to choosing. I've got to get. If you're ever in Oklahoma, Chewy, and this goes to you, Steve, anybody that's on the stream, if you're ever in Oklahoma, I want to take you to a Thunder game. If you're here during the season, seriously, hit me up on X. I'd love to take you because it's a special environment. Chewy, your daughter and my daughter need to hang out, and you need to teach my daughter your daughter's ways as far as pulling heat from packs. So, all right, without further ado, let's do this thing, guys. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Let's cue this this. Okay, now let's go back in. Sorry, guys, there's a little malfunction there. All right, here we go. 5 of these and 2 of the box toppers. All right, starting up here, upper left. Okay, here we go. guys, well, it's time for a giveaway. If you are live in the chat right now, so here's what we're gonna do. Man, that was a fire rip. We are gonna go to see here. I want to give out this Cade. That's what I want to do. We just ripped this Cade, and it needs to go to someone. So right now on screen, this Cade Cunningham 208 Constellation is going to somebody right now in the comments. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give it a little bit of time here. I'm gonna put a little rock music on. We're gonna get. I want you to put Cade in the chat. CADE, Cade in the chat. When I see it, I'm gonna put your name into the wheel of names. And here in about 90 seconds, we are going to give this moment away. So giving you some extra. If you are still in the chat, joining us here towards the end of the stream, let's put on a little bit of music here, and let's give out a moment. Let's give out a moment, because that's what we do on Chasing the Storm. Because you guys are awesome. Here we go. Little rock music playing in the background. Let me bring that volume just a little bit here. Okay, that's the moment we're giving out. You're putting Cade in the comments if you want to be considered for a wheel. All right. While we're doing this, again, if you're still here, put it in the comments. Right now, we've got it out of 2, so put Cade in the comments. We're going to be giving out this moment here in about 60 seconds. Let's do a quick thunder check. Thunder check while we got some tunes going on here. If you're looking on the screen, this is the Cade that's going to be given out. Put Cade in the comments to make sure that you can have a chance of getting this rare. So if you're joining us, you get a free NFT coming your way. Put Cade in the comments right now. Thunder check. It is 101 to 91. And it's a jump ball off of an overturned call on a challenge with 7 minutes and 17 seconds to go. Okay, that is some serious right here, guys. I like it. It's gonna be a great finish to this game. All right, anybody else? This is last call. We got about 30 seconds. In fact, let me see here. The on the screen. At the end of that, we will put out this Cade Cunningham Constellations moment. Here we go. Here's our timer, guys. 30 seconds is counting down. 30 seconds is counting down. When this countdown is over, we will be giving away this Cade. Last chance, put Cade in the comments if you want it. When this countdown live, it's going to go off, and you're going to see my face, and we're giving it away. Last chance, Cade in the comments. We met Cade last year at the All-Star Crossover Convention. That's awesome, Chewy. He's a chill guy. All right. All right. You two have stuck it out here to the end, guys. It's going out, and just trust me, both of you are going to be happy. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Let's go over to the Wheel of Names for the Cade. I'll tell you what. Since the 2 of you guys in the stream, I'm going to give you the option, okay? So we've got that Cade. And then so we're going to do this because it's 2 of you guys. I'm giving you both a rare moment because you're just both awesome. And this is Chasing the Storm. We like to have fun on Chasing the Storm, and those of you that stick with us get it. So you're going to have the choice between the Cade, or we're going to also throw in there the Scotty Barnes. Oh, actually, let's see. Is that the Cade? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, Barnes. So whoever wins this, you let me know if you want the Scotty Barnes or you want the Cade. All right. Good luck, Quart Pigs. Good luck, Chewy. Here we go. Best of luck to you guys, and we're sharing the wheel right now. All right. I'll choose the shuffle amount here. Let's see. How got this right here. It has bucket there, and it has 2, 3, 4 items in it. That's super official, right? And so we are going to shuffle these 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And best of luck. Who gets the choice between the Scotty Barnes and the Cade? Oh, you're going to get there. Cart Pigs. Congrats, my friend. All right. You get the choice. You want the Cade Cunningham, or do you want the Scotty Barnes? You let me know in the comments if you want the Cade Cunningham moment or you want the Scotty Barnes moment. It is up to you. Cade, all right. Cade going to Art Pigs. Is that your Top Shot username? Just want to make sure. What's up, Magic Top Shot? So good to see you. Where you been, man? We just did a giveaway. Ooh, you get the Scotty Barnes. All right, 5 minutes left in this game, guys. It's a 101-96. The Raptors are about to bring this all the way back. Thunder only ahead by 5. It's getting really serious here. We're going to have to go to some play-by-play here towards the end of this game. Yes, liftoff. Blue, B-A-L-O-O. Gotcha, Cart Pigs. Blue. I'll get that sent to you after the stream, okay? Scotty Barnes going to Chewy. Tell you what. Anyone else in the chat? Magic, you got here? I'm gonna hook you up too, brother. Here we go. This is for you. Because I'm glad, and you helped out my stream last time on episode 1, and you gave me a moment to give away. So I am going to I'm gonna rip you one of these chance hit packs. See if we can catch you some heat since you just missed that giveaway, my brother. You want 1, 2, or 3? You let me know, Magic. 1, 2, or 3. Oh, I'm sharing the wrong screen. Sorry, guys. You're like, what's going on? Let me get the right screen for you. All right, Magic, you still there? You get 1, 2, or 3, my friend. 1, 2, or 3. We're going to rip this real quick, and then we're going to go over to the Thunder, and I'm going to give you a play-by-play here of the last 5 minutes of this game. Let me know in the comments, Magic, if you're still here, man. All right. Right now, live check of the Thunder. 5 minutes, 18 seconds left. We've got the Raptors at the free throw line. Okay, just hit one. So now it's a 4-point game. It's a 4-point game. Okay, I'm going to choose for you, Magic. I'm going to get this to you anyways because you're a good guy. I'm going with number 1 right here. Best of luck. One more pack rip here so we can rip for him. Some heat. Girlfriend Magic. The Hawks. Alexander Walker. The Pistons. The Pelicans. Cool. And Lonzo Ball. 26. And Williams for the Nets. Sorry, one thing there for you. Magic. That's some base moments for you. We have a 3-point game, guys. So here's what we're going to go and we're going to finish this game out by so stop that to the side. And we are going to go live in the action right now to the play-by-play on the NBA game. So here we go. Getting it all pulled up here. It's a 3-point game with 4:31 to go here. 4:31 to go. This is becoming a serious game for your Thunder. So here we go. Sharing the screen. All right. Okay. 4:31 to go. It's a 3-point game. The Thunder are ahead by 3. In comes Cason Wallace, number 22, 7 in. I'm going to call it from what I see here on my screen. It looks like it's just a little bit delayed. Thunder turned it over. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. All right, Raptors have it. There's a shot clock violation. Quick subs in for Quigley and Barrett. Super close game alert here, guys. Get you zoomed in a little more so you can see this better. They did. I know if Banana Mac were still here, she'd be rubbing it in because I totally was thinking we had a win we had a W in the win column. But again, same thing happened on Sunday, guys. We were ahead against the Cavs and we squandered it. Thank goodness we were able to squeak it out here. All right, Barnes had got a turnover as well, but not after he made a shot. Well, actually, sorry, I'm a little bit behind here. My live stream on mine is actually slower than the live stream here, so we'll go live here. Hardenstein with the steal, and then Cason Wallace made the shot, 105 to 101. Okay, 3:31 to go, 4 points ahead for your Thunder. Oh, clutch Queso. What is he at? Like 20? He's got to be 25, 8, and like 5. We'll check the box score in a little bit. Ooh, a block from Hardenstein, and then a rebound. But not for us. For the Raptors got the rebound. We've got to get better on that glass. Got to get better on that glass. 3:21 to go. Want to thank you guys for sticking around and enjoying the second episode of Chasing the Storm, guys. I'm going to try to come back at you in a week or two for episode 3. And we'll keep talking all things Thunder and all things Top Shot. All right. I'm going to stick with you to the end of this game, and then we'll call it a night. Understand if you need to go, guys. Ooh, Isaiah Joe with the 3, with the dime from Queso. Let's go. Cason Wallace, 25 and 6. Isaiah Joe with another 3. Another 3. I'm going to step away from the action here, and let's look at this box score. I'll keep you updated on the screen that I see below, but we've got 25 for Queso. He's got 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Man. Yeah, Isaiah Joe is serious. Thunder Hour is the #1 NBA Top Shot leaderboard stacker for Isaiah Joe, and he knows what he's doing. And dude, Caruso, plus 20 here, guys. That is unbelievable. Let's get back to the play-by-play. Oh, another turnover. Dort takes a 13-foot shot and makes it. Let's go. A 9-point lead for your Thunder. Dort with that mid-range jumper in the clutch. 110 to 101. Time out, Raptors. Let's go. Come on, Thunder. Nice. Beautiful mid-range from the baseline for Dort. Raptors need a timeout. Okay. 2:29, guys. 2:29 left in this game. Can we get to the window dressing here in just 2 or 3 more possessions and call it a night? Oh, man. Again, while we're on a timeout, though, I really want to talk about schedule. I'm gonna go back here. See, come back to this play-by-play. See if I can go to my Thunder real quick and get the teams pulled up. But they have a serious set of games. We talked about this earlier. But the next few games for your Thunder are serious. Look at this. We play against the Pistons. We're tied in the loss column right now. That's a really important game, and it's tomorrow night, and it's away. Second night of a back-to-back without SGA, without J-Dub. I'm worried. Then you got the Nuggets here. I will be at that game, I think, Friday night. That's a late start, but that's going to be some serious basketball. Worry about Jokic always. The Mavs going to be a game down in Dallas on Sunday, and then the Bulls, and then we've got the Knicks, and I think the next game is the Timberwolves. So serious schedule worries that I see ahead for us. Again, I am lucky. I want us to go 7-3 would be magical over this stretch because I know we're going to take some W's here. Getting ready for the big event each year in Daytona, Bike Week Motorcycle Rally. That's awesome, Magic Top Shot. All right. Kid Bamboo 808. Sorry, man, we just missed it on the Cade. We were doing that in a little bit, but All-Star Wiggins. It was Wiggins that had a career game against my Kings. Yes, that's true. That's true. Okay, we're back in the action here. Queso missed the three-pointer. 2:08 to go. 2:06, a defensive rebound for the Raptors. They are still behind by 9. They are still behind by 9. All right. All right, they're bringing it up the court. See what we've got here. Less than 2 minutes remaining. Ooh, driving to the lane. 6-foot hook shot there for Barrett. 110 to 103. Ooh, 7-point lead for your Thunder. Come on, boys. Can we finish strong? Can we finish strong? We need to finish strong. Ooh, a beautiful cut. Queso and Wallace, get your moments now. Finger roll layup, 27. Oh, but right back the other way. 3-point basket for Quigley. It's back to 6 with 1:22 to go. My goodness, the dime from Ingram on that. 6 assists. All right, some serious basketball here at the end here. We got to get this score. Got to get this score for your Thunder here. Ooh, Lou, as we say here in the Paycom Center. Lou Dort with a 9-foot pull-up jump shot. 15 for Lou, and it is an 8-point lead. Oh, Queso got the foul, though. Shooting foul. 4th personal. Quigley gets 2 free throws. Okay, can they make their free throws here? This would cut it down to 6 if both are made from Quigley. Oh, I hate that foul right there for Queso. But beautiful drive to the basket. Wish you could see this. Man, shades of SGA right there. And then Lou Dort earlier with this lovely little mid-range fader. Man, Alex Caruso coming in for some defensive support here. Yes. Yeah, Wiggins. I mean, this guy is I mean, Aaron Wiggins, Case and Wallace. We're deep, guys. I love this Thunder team. I love this Thunder team because of how deep we are and because it's just a team mentality. I'm really excited. So, box toppers are only available in boxes and cases and marketplace, of course. Yes. Okay. Before the NBA came to our area, Chewy, that's a great question. Let me answer this for you. I was a Spurs fan. I was a Spurs fan way back with Ginobili and Duncan, and those were early days of them. I started caring seriously about the Thunder in 2011. Before that, I was really into college sports more and football. The Broncos are my football team. Still cheer for Denver, and I was a big OU football supporter. So, okay, we're back. Quigley made both of those free throws. Thunder are burning a tremendous amount of clock here. Out of bounds to the Thunder. I'm showing 44 on the clock. Out of bounds to your Thunder with 44 on the clock. It's a 7-point game. Ooh, Lou Dort got the offensive rebound. That's a beautiful offensive rebound. Chet puts it in. 116 to 107 layup. And then, sorry, that was earlier. Showing a replay. Dort with the offensive rebound. It's window dressing time, guys. They're not going to foul. This game is over. Your final score, 116-107. The shot clock is out, and your Thunder are now 1.5 games ahead of the Detroit Pistons because we have 3 extra wins in the win column over there. We are equal in the loss column. We escape narrowly in the North with this win tonight. 116-107 on the back of Kaysen Wallace. Quick box score before we say goodnight for the evening. Look at this, Case and Wallace, absolutely on a tear, guys, on a tear. What did he end up with? Case and Wallace, 27, 8, and 6. Wow, 27, 8, and 6 for Queso. We are officially ending the stream with this. Oh, NBA Top Shot, baby. Kaysen, you have impressed me, sir. We are ending the stream with this tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a great stream. We are going right here because Kaysen Wallace is the GOAT tonight. We're going to buy some more Club Collection and lock for the culture right now, live on stream. We're buying this one. Got a little Dapper loaded in here. Kaysen Wallace picking this up. We're also going to pick up. Let's see. Yeah, let's raise the floor on this. Let's collect more of this moment. Yeah, we're raising this floor, guys, and we're gonna make it $5 now because Kaysen is well worth $5. Okay. Congratulations, Queso, on a career night. It looks like not quite a career night, but 19 points. What was that? What was that stat here? Let me give you a little extra stat from the post-game interview on my side. It was 19 points, 5 made threes, and that was in the third quarter. He lit it up in the third quarter. These moments will be locked, of course. So, all right, guys, Chasing the Storm, baby. Episode 2. I hope you enjoyed it. We talked all things Thunder. We talked Topic. We talked McCain. We ripped open a box, and we hit some heat. We got that jukebox for the Knicks in Jalen Brunson. Gave away 2 rare moments live from that. And then props again to our friends at Collectin' and Connectin' who always know what to do. They are always doing the best for the community. If you are not subscribed, guys, you need to be. Yeah, anytime, Chewy. I'm glad you like the alpha. We're going to keep giving data out like that. Collectin' and Connectin', get subscribed. Join $2.99 a month to be a premium subscriber. I think there's a better name for that than that, but just push that button, guys, because it's so worth it. You can win exclusive giveaways and be ready on all the other streams. A tag for all the streams that are coming up. I want to say those out loud before we leave today. So I'm pulling those up. You're going to want to be a part of the other things Collectin' and Connectin'. Basketball City with Andy Mack is tomorrow night after the NBA Top Shot rips. The Hive, Hornets basketball, is on the 26th. Bayou Sniper is coming up, and that's scheduled for the 27th, that next day. And then a different conversation is also scheduled in the evening on the 27th. So get subscribed to Collectin' and Connectin', guys. Thanks, Cart Pigs. Thanks, Chewy Wolf. Thanks to everybody that contributed tonight in the comment section. Let's go, guys. It was a great show, great stream. Appreciate y'all, and we will see you next time. Bye. Have a great day, guys, and keep collecting, keep burning, and do it for the culture. Bye. See ya.